The FA-9600 also has a complete audio section. In the audio section, I can control my frame sync in. My frame sync inputs, I can have group enabled or disabled, multiplex clocks, error sensing, and error fades, and control normal or invert polarity. Then my source selector allows me to select which audio source is going to be applied to the signal as it passes through the system. So here I see channel 1 through 4, and that can be the embedded channel 1 through 4 coming in with the signal. Could also be an AES channel coming in to the backplane of the system. Or it could be any other embedded signal, including a signal from channel 2 frame sync instead of channel 1. So I can have a total of 32 channels pass through my system. I can delay those signals up to 1 second of delay for lip sync matching. I can do them on a channel by channel basis or by a master and adjust all. Then the sample rate conversion operates on a pair by pair channel. So I can use an auto setting if I want to allow a PCM signal to be sample rate converted while allowing a non-PCM signal such as Dolby to bypass the SRC input. I can also set those as direct inputs of SRC input or bypass. And those are assigned on a channel by channel pair. A really unique or certainly desirable function of this switcher is to be able to shuffle my audio channels on a channel by channel basis rather than a channel pair. So frame sync 1, channel 1 can have its original source, or I could map to silence or down mix or mono or any other channel in the system. So this lets me reorder all of my 16 audio channels per frame synchronizer. If I have an AES output option, I can select the source that's going out through AES as well. After the mapping, we have gain control, and I can enable gain individually for each channel, or I can use a master gain applied to all channels with offset on the individual channels. Then an output delay and the ability to align Dolby signals to the frame. And I have that on FS1, FS2, and my AES option output. And then finally, my FS1 output has the multiplex enable disable for clock multiplexing, auto reference clock, or channel 1, channel 3, channel 5, 6, 7. The input status display will show me what audio is currently coming into the system. See here, I currently have PCM audio only on channels 1 and 2. My audio system is using a -20 dBFS. As a professional setting, 24-bit. Silence detection time before I flag an error is selectable from 1 to 10 seconds. And my silence detection level is adjustable. I can perform a down mix. I can down mix to a stereo signal. And I can choose the signals coming into the system that are going to be used to create that down mix. I have two of those. I have a mono-sum controller where I can choose the channels that contribute to left and right. Of course, a test and mute function for test signals. And then finally an output status that shows me what is present on my embedded audio on my outputs. So I have the ability to look at my input status and my output status both.